I'm conscious.
Now what?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hold it. What you talking about, doctor?
All right, peace and love, soul group. It's Derek Dunlap back at you again with another episode of I'm Conscious, Now What? And we're coming to you today what I think is the final piece to the puzzle of awakening and surviving in what we call the matrix, which is the systematic system that's been set up here on planet Earth to keep us doing what we hate to do just for money. It's the number one obstacle that I had to, and a lot of inhabiting souls, we all come to the point where we have to tackle this obstacle when we start waking up and realize that we are trapped in a monetary enslavement type system. It's a very, very, very sticky, touchy-feely topic, but I'm going to touch it today because this is the last piece of the puzzle, which is going to free a lot of you from the matrix. Okay, it's going to give you that freedom. It's going to allow you to follow your joy. And I tell you guys over and over and over and over, guys and girls, the universe doesn't gift wrap things the way that we expect things to manifest. A lot of you have helped to manifest what I'm about to introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, in my soul group. I'm Conscious, Now What? You inhabiting souls are the first to lay eyes on what I'm gonna roll out for you guys in this soul group. The world hasn't seen this yet, and this is just something that I've been imagining for probably about 3 years now. 3 years. You see, I've never had a problem once I got my SHIT together. You know, once I got off the alcohol and, you know, started meditating and learning how to center, you know, I never had a problem generating income. I don't know why. Maybe it's just, I just don't know why. You just got some people that are very creative. I've always been in tune with my creativity ever since I was a little kid. My mom, you know, thought I was crazy when I was younger. I've been placed in what you guys and girls would call mental institutions when I was younger, because I would talk to myself and I would always set up my own little concerts in the house and build my own little things. I was always in my imagination until I got ripped out of it and placed into the system like so many of you ladies and gentlemen. And that pushed me away from my imagination. And I became a slave, you know? And so what I want to help rip out of some of you today, because that's what it's going to take to get over that fear, the fear of, okay, Derek, I want to do what I love, because I talk to so many of you. And some of you have the most brilliant ideas, and you're so gifted and talented, and you've been putting in the work, and you've been servicing the conscious community, if you want to call it that. I just call everybody souls now, you know. You've been serving. and you've been struggling, and a lot of you don't know, you keep one foot in the matrix. A lot of you are still working 9-to-5 jobs, and I'm not pooping on 9-to-5 jobs because I was there. But deep, deep, deep down in your heart that there's something that you love to do. Some of you have ideas and you imagine it's in you, it's inside of you, and you just need a way to take what's in your imagination and make it manifest in 3 density in the virtual reality world, because that's where most of the souls are trapped. They're trapped in the virtual reality world that's called the internet. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to find the best frequency to ride and bring this on in, the best way I know how, because well, here's the way I always do. I'll start with me. When I start waking up, I had a bad taste in my mouth when other conscious people would start talking about money. And the reason for me is, right, because I had just came out of a system. I used to do network marketing for years, did very well at it, the pyramid type structure system, where it's real narrow at the top and it's very broad at the bottom. And that's where most people stay, at the bottom. And as long as you're at the top, you make all of the money. So when you start talking about money and selling and stuff, I used to just shut down. It was like a switch in my mind, and I would just shut it down. I don't want to hear that shit, So I know where a lot of people are when conscious people start talking about money. How did I overcome that? Very, very, it was a tough road. But as I start awakening to the system and I alleviated the fear, and I know exactly who I am, what I am, and what I'm rooted in, which is love. I'm learning how to love, right? So I start doing things that I love. And I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to stay focused on the love. Even on this live stream, I've connected to this frequency of love, which for the first time in my life, and that's why I'm rolling this out to you, ladies and gentlemen, on I'm Conscious Now What First. I owe that to you, because you, ladies and gentlemen, in 2 years were the first group of souls that I just dove in and did something that I love to do. And I didn't even care if I made money or not. I didn't care. I just love doing these live streams with you, ladies and gentlemen. And I call you my babies all the time. And this was the first hidden love that I found. I love to do it. I would do it anyway. If I made money or not, I would still do these live streams because I love being in the presence of this energy that we all created. And what I found out very, very quickly, like most of you have already found this out, from the 9 months when I was doing the live streams, putting a lot of time and effort and the hundreds of consultations, which, oh man, 97% of them I never even charged for. You know what I mean? I never even charged 97% of them. And, I got 6 dogs. I got a beautiful wife. I got 6 felines. I got 150 birds. It's a lot of overhead to live. And I now know why you would hear me say a lot, I started my life over 5 times. And maybe it might even be 6. I know why. I know where the 6 came from. Because in this process of me doing what I love, I lost the will and the desire to go back into the matrix and generate money. I lost that desire. And one day my wife, who handles a lot of the books, she just came up to me and she said, honey, I know you love what you're doing I see the change in you, and I see you on the phone for hours and, doing all of these things. But hey, we down to the bottom of the barrel. This is real talk, ladies and gentlemen. You guys would never know this because I'm just not moved. It doesn't move me when I get to the bottom of the barrel, because I have the ability to go into my imagination and create and manifest what it is that I will and desire. It was just, I wasn't willing to go back into my imagination and manifest, things that I will and desire, things that I hate. You understand? That's the difference. I wasn't just going to become an affiliate on the internet. There's millions of things that you can sell on the internet. I wasn't just going to do that just to make money anymore. I just could not do it. I wasn't willing to go down in frequency to do that. So what I did, the first thing that I did to change our situation instantly was I created a product. And some of you have even purchased this product. It was called the I Am Self Guided Meditation. Was the first conscious product that I ever created. And I had to, because it was so many people asking me, how do you meditate? How do you center? You know what I mean? And I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to, and you guys will hear me say this, so we wouldn't have to depend on Facebook and YouTube and all of these other outside tools. And that was the first product that I created, doing what I love. I would have created that product anyway, even if there was no money tied to it. I want you to understand what I'm saying. I would have done it anyway. So when I created that product, just like that, our financial situation changed within 3 or 4 days. So I know and I'm saying this because there's a lot of you out there that still do what you hate just for money. I was there. And when I came out of it, right? When I came out of it, I didn't have a system in place to where I could still survive in the matrix. And so money, our little nest that we had, it had been 2 years since I had done any type of work to generate income. So we were living off of all of the money that I acquired when I was, doing the stuff that I hated in the matrix. This is a real talk. You guys know how I'm just going to tell you guys straight up. Okay. So what ended up happening to how we got to this piece of the puzzle, I became conscious of at least 90% of the consultations that I was having with souls revolved around money. Derek, I'm waking up, but dude, my rent is due. I just had a soul. I just had a soul that I wasn't able to get in contact with, that, was behind on the rent. And, because here's the thing, and a lot of you will know where you're at. You'll get to the point where you're just not willing to sacrifice your inner peace to go back out into the matrix and in that workplace, that jungle, that polarity of competition. You just cherish your energy that you have in your secret space. And so what I'm going to introduce to you soul people in the soul group today is a system that, and I say we, because a lot of you were locking minds with me when I was manifesting a system, and I told you we were going to have our own system in place, but it didn't come packaged like I thought it was going to come. And I'm so glad that I become this transparent being that I just accept. Every day I say, universe, I'm open to receive whatever you have for me, because I miss so many precious gifts from the universe looking for it a certain way or looking for it one way. And so what I did was I went back and I looked at the 9-month journey that I took. I just dove in the water with I'm conscious, now what? I was still learning when I did I'm conscious, now what? When I started I'm conscious, now what? I was under, you can say, like the guidance of Ryan Cropper. Some of you remember. And I just dove in the water. And when Cropper saw that I was getting, more confident in what I love to do, he backed out. And he left me to grow on my own, doing what I love. He knew I had the passion. I'm conscious now what was something that I pulled out of my imagination. And so what I did, ladies and gentlemen, is I went back and I studied all of the notes and I studied everything strategically of what I did to make I'm conscious now what the first platform that I actually did what I love, and out of nowhere got paid to do it without compromising my vibration, without, having to leave my secret space here and go back out into the matrix. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the actual platform. I'm going to take you on a tour. Now, like I said before, some of you are ready. And I keep saying that because I wasn't ready. It took me 2 years to get to where I am now, to where I can do what I love and receive payments for it and not feel a certain kind of way. I'm just being honest. In the beginning, I didn't want to take any money from anybody because I was coming out of the matrix. I was getting pimped in the matrix. And I didn't feel worthy to receive for things that I love to do. But what I learned so quickly, okay, and you're going to have to soul search to get here, that we are a part of us, a physical part of us is still in the matrix, which requires fiat currency and able to exist here. Okay, until the financial infrastructure that is in place collapses or either is moved out of the way, you, me, and everyone else that's awakening, we're going to have to acquire finances to stay afloat here, or we'll just go deeper and deeper into the heart and the pain of the root chakra. I call it survival mode. And survival mode will prevent you from reaching, the heart chakra and the throat chakra, the solar plex chakra. You understand? The third eye chakra and the crown chakra. It will prevent you because you're going to be stuck in survival mode. So what I've done with my consciousness and with my ability to manifest things with my imagination is collectively together, I have built and structured a platform that anyone that has any type of idea or love in your heart, you will now be able to take that idea, that thought, your will, your desire. Some of you are great healers, energy healers. We just had a young lady in our group that just launched her own product. A lot of conscious people are just stepping out, right? And they're launching their own products. But the problem with launching your own product, there are certain things that you need to have in place to be successful. You see what I'm saying? You can do what you love, but if it's not structured right, if it's not set up right, and if you don't have the right tools in place and the right systematic matrix system in place, it's not going to work. And you're going to get frustrated. And a lot of you are being forced back into the workplace. So what we're going to do today, and I was going to do it last week, but we had to deal with the archons, right? And they still all around. They don't want you guys to get this information. I'm serious, because they like when you're in survival mode, thinking of how I'm going to pay my rent. They love that energy, that feeling of I'm going to lose everything if I don't go back into the matrix and become, they feed off of that. And they've been fighting me for weeks with this, to the point where it was like, how am I going to tell them that I have a way out for those people who want to make money? You know what I mean? And you feel that way because we've been trapped as slaves for so long. We start feeling that the actual ability to generate income is a bad thing. From the pyramid effect, let me show you. This is the infrastructure that's designed right now, even on the internet, even in the workforce. All of the execs, the CEOs, the owners, the 13 families, the people who start the network marketing companies, they're up here. And it's structured for the money to flow upward. And as you see down here at the bottom, this is where most of us are. It is what it is. And there's nothing down here. It's very, very narrow. Look how narrow that tip is. It's very, very narrow at the top. It's very, very, and it always will be. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to give you guys, it's a world premiere, a visual of what I have in place for those of you who are ready. If you're not ready, I understand, because it's going to take a very, very small investment on your part to be successful, right? To do what you love and get paid. Okay. It's going to take some will and desire. And you're going to need that same will and desire that you use to go to Ford Motor Company, GM. Some of you are lawyers, doctors. Some of you kids, Star Seed children, you're in school. It's going to take that will and desire to graduate from college or to graduate from high school to be successful when you start your own business based around what you love. All right. Because that doubt is going to kick in. Can I really do this? Because you've been programmed to look at yourself as nothing, to go to work for somebody else and then get a little piece of paper, right? And that's it. That's the way you've been programmed. So to actually step out of that, to come out of that and be an entrepreneur and being able, this is why you guys has been hearing me for weeks and weeks talk about, you got to be ready to start from here. That's what I mean. Are you willing to start over? You see how I kind of drip fed this to you guys? Because I knew it was going to come a day that I had to do this, talk about this money thing. We're going to have to meet it. It's the last piece of the puzzle for a lot of you. A lot of you are beautiful, conscious beings. But let's be honest. You're starving to death financially. And it's taking a toll on you. So let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. Let's tackle this. I'm going to be opening up this platform for you, our soul group. First, okay, the infrastructure is already set up. We just got a couple of things that we have to work on as far as some of the tools that we're going to be using to help you, ladies and gentlemen, take what you love to do. Some of you, like I said before, are healers. Some of you are great with crystals. Some of you are great with astral projection. Some of you, we got all kind of abilities, right? All of us. And you deserve, especially if you're a servant, if you're really out here doing the work week after week and helping people, you deserve to do what you love and be compensated and not feel any certain kind of way about it if you're leading with love. So one must search his own heart. And you'll always hear me say this, ladies and gentlemen. What's your intent? So let me get my intent out of the way. Okay, of why I'm doing this and why I'm involved in this and why I'm reaching out my hand and say, hey, if you want to jump aboard on this incredible, it's going to be an incredible ride for me because my heart is right. I know why I'm doing it. And my intent is you're going to see this manifest also because the platform is here. I'm going to have acres and acres and acres and acres and acres and acres of land for my beast, for my family, for my seeds. I'm going to have acres and acres of land by water. I'm going to grow my own food. And in order for me to get that, I had to open up a portal, a way to receive this abundance to come in, because I already know how it looks in my mind, right? I visualized it. I've already drawn it out. Me and my wife have talked about it for 2 or 3 years now, right? But now I need a way for the universe to allow it to come on in. You see, and that's the part where a lot of you are missing it at. You're trying to manifest money, but you don't have a way to receive it. You don't have, I call them a portal for this money to come in. You see what I'm saying? You got the ideal part. You're good at what you do. You love doing it, but you don't have a way to receive the monetary part of it. It's not structured right to fit into the virtual reality world where everyone is hiding now. Are you guys with me? So let's get into this real fast, okay? I'm not going to take a lot of your time today. Let me see if I can figure out how to share this screen. We're going to jump over. All right, now, all of the details for this platform will be in the description box. The name of this site is You Are the Brand. Okay, You Are the Brand. I was talking about this idea 2 years ago. 2 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to start a platform to give inhabiting souls. I didn't know it was going to be, conscious individuals when I first had this vision. I had no idea it was going to turn out the way that it turned out. I had no idea the universe was going to give me this platform, because I manifested this platform. I want you guys to know this. This platform did not cost me with my mind. Okay. And I just had enough will and the desire to go ahead and get it done. And so here we are on this platform. It's going to allow any soul, any person, you're going to have all the tools you need to run a successful business online based on what you love to do. Okay. There won't be anything that you'll be lacking. If you have an idea, you will be able to take that idea out of your imagination and instantly build virtual reality structured products that fit right into social media, where you can be found all over the world with the click of a button. Okay. So, let's scroll down. I'm just going to take you on a tour, and then I'm going to take you on a tour of what I call the members area for those of you who are ready to, start structuring your own business. It's a simple and complete platform. You just simply jump on here. You choose a template. We have hundreds, almost probably 1,000 templates. What are templates? Some of you are energy healers. Some of you are like, I'm in meditation. Some of you love to cook. Some of you guys have all different type abilities. So you need different templates based on different niches so you can start building your brand. Okay. You need a brand to do business online, not just the Facebook page. You have to construct a brand around your passion. Okay. And the example that you can use is the I'm conscious. Now what? We all did it together. I couldn't have did this without you guys. I'm conscious. Now what? Has a brand. It's a brand. You understand what I'm saying? It's a brand. All right. So you'll be able to choose a template. You'll be able to customize that template very, very easy. Anybody can do this. If you can click and drag, copy and paste, you'll be able to use this platform. And as you'll see, you'll be ready to promote your will and your desire, what you love to do. And I keep stressing, ladies and gentlemen, what you love to do, because if it's not what you love to do, all right, you might as well just go work a 9-to-5 job, or just, just do something just for money. Okay. You might as well just do what you've been doing. Just do something for money. I stress. Okay. I stress to get out of this matrix, to get that sting off of you. You have to be willing to do what you love, what you would do anyway. And we all have it. We all know what it is. We just never really had a way to bring it out and package it and box it up and present it to the world. And there's no dumb or crazy abilities. I'll give you an example. I was on a consultation last night, and one guy said, well, I like to eat. And I laughed. I said, well, with our platform, you'll be able to take what you love to do, package it all up, and present it to the world. And I gave him an example of you could start a YouTube channel just tasting all types of vegan foods and vegetarian foods and recommending different foods and restaurants in different cities and countries all over the world. You can get paid to taste food now. And you can have your own website where you can send people to your platform and show them the latest, greatest restaurants and the latest, greatest recipes. You understand what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? You got to open up your imagination. There's endless possibilities, and the light bulb turned on for this brother. He thought I was playing when I said you can get paid for eating. You could be a taster. Oh, why? The sky is the limit, okay? So we got ready-made templates. You guys can see this is the back. I'm going to take you in the back office. Here are some of the templates. And when I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, the universe loves us so much here at I'm Conscious Now What. This is above and beyond my wildest dreams of what we have right now. Okay, we got close to 1,000 templates. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll be able to build your own list, and a list. Let me explain this to some of you. They always say in the Matrix, the money is in the list. The ability to be able to offer something for free in exchange for a phone number or an email address or a way to keep in contact with the platforms that you build, to keep your audience engaged in whatever you're doing. If you're doing a Monday morning meditation, if you want to do a meditation product, or the sky is the limit, okay? We're going to give you the ability to manage up to 10,000 leads, all right? 10,000 leads. And in the Matrix, all right, they say each lead is worth $1. Okay, a lot of you don't know this. Okay, I'm pulling the veil back on some of these things that I learned when I was in the Matrix, doing what I hated and generating money. So I couldn't prosper from it because I hated what I was doing. So it made the money sting. It was tainted. But now that I'm doing what I love, you see what I'm saying? I'm open to share all of these secrets of how some of these people are making millions and millions of dollars online. But I stress. I keep saying some of you are ready. Some of you are not ready yet. You're not ready to take on this responsibility yet because of fear. And fear will stop you from doing what you love to do, okay, and get paid to do it. But in due time, you will be ready, okay? I've started over now 6 times. I started over again when I'm Conscious Now What. You guys didn't know that me and my wife was getting down to the bottom of the barrel, and I had to create a product doing what I love to do, and boop, pop right back. You see what I'm saying? You guys didn't know, but you know your current situation. You know what you're going through. You know what your finances is like. You know what you want to do. You know where you need to be at. And the only thing that's put in place to stop us is money. We got to get up and go to work, and we hate it. We're free will beings. Okay, so we're going to give you the ability to manage up to 10,000 leads, send unlimited leads. Some of you don't understand this, but there's different companies out there that they will only allow you to do, you know, like 5,000 leads, and then you can only send so many leads a month. And then there's a different package where, you know, if you upgrade and pay $97 a month, you can do unlimited and all that other kind of stuff. We taking that out, ladies and gentlemen. We're not doing that. Okay. You can manage 10,000 leads, unlimited emails, create unlimited email lists, unlimited campaigns, unlimited automation. Everything is plug and play. We're going to teach you how to create sales funnels. And I know you don't understand this yet, but you'll learn it, okay? Because we're going to have what's called the You Are the Brand University, where we're going to be showing you, just like I do the I'm Conscious Now What live streams. You guys know how detailed I am and how I talk about different things. We're going to be showing you. Let's go over some of the funnels. It's going to sound like Chinese now, but it's going to give you everything that you need to get your brand new business off the ground, something that you love to do. Okay? This is going to be so cool and amazing for some of you guys. It's going to change your whole entire life. Your joy is just going to flow out, and you're going to be able to reach that heart chakra because you're going to be doing what you love. And the money's going to flow in, and you're going to be able to help more people. Okay? It's hard to do what you love when the bottom of your barrel is about to fall out. You see what I'm saying? Because no matter what anyone says, and I know some very, very talented, spiritual, conscious people, we all touch down in the matrix. We all have to come back to the matrix until we alleviate this body. Okay, so some of the funnels, the simple opt-in funnel, the ask method, the giveaway funnel, the bridge page funnel, the product launch funnels, membership funnels, webinar funnels, ebook funnels. Some of you are going to be creating some amazing ebooks based on what you love to do, the fishbowl funnel. And we're always adding new. We got designers, ladies and gentlemen. I've built relationships, as you guys know, with designers all over the world. I was talking to a young kid yesterday. I didn't even know he was across the world. I was doing a consultation. I didn't even realize he was across the world. You know? All right. So in the past, as I said before, you would have had to buy all of the tools that we're going to provide separately. And that's what makes this platform so special. Okay. And you would have to pay. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I've been there. The most I had to pay when I was doing network marketing monthly, I was up to probably about $700 a month for all of the tools that I needed to build a successful network marketing team when I did that. All of the autoresponders, all of the custom campaigns that I'm talking about, to set up my brand, to do all of the videos that I do. I love videos. It's about $700. It's a lot of money. And I'm going to be honest with you. Most people cannot afford that. And that's why the tip of the pyramid is where all of the wealth is. Most people can't afford that. Okay. And I understand that. That's why I'm launching this platform. I'm going to cause some ripples. I've already had people telling me not to do this and, trying to put, fear and doubt in me. Dude, you're giving it away too cheap. They're going to come at you. I don't care, because I was here. I couldn't afford to get the tools that I needed to be successful. Let me show you what I'm going to give you, ladies and gentlemen, access to build your brand, because you are the brand. All right. So here's what you're going to get in the platform. You're going to get the ability to create unlimited. And I want you to understand, when I say unlimited, as much as you want. Okay. I'm not going to cap you. Unlimited websites with our brand new HTML drag and drop site builder. And I wanted the drag and drop site builder for people like Brother Don, like some of the older people who are not as, tech savvy as some of the younger Starseed children. The Starseeds, they know the internet in and out. They know how to click and all of these, but we have a lot of older people also on our platform. So everything is drag and drop. I'll show you guys in a minute. And we're also going to give you the ability to build responsive websites and blogs. So we have 2 different website builders that you would be able to build your own website. Trust me when I tell you this. I know it sounds crazy. I know some of you are like, no way, Derek. Yes, even if you never built a website before, you'll be able to build your own websites, okay, and apps and everything with this platform. All right. You're going to be able to connect unlimited domains and create unlimited subdomains. Now, in the virtual reality world, a domain is like the house that you live in 3D. Okay. So you're going to be able to have unlimited homes that you can put your products, your will, your desire, your passion. Some of you I'm telling you, some of you in this group you got ideas that are just so incredible. And I've heard some of them. It's just going to be an amazing ride to see you blossom and bloom into that creative, conscious being that you are. We went over the emails. You're going to be able to create unlimited email lists, unlimited campaigns. We got an animated video creator back there. Some of the videos that you guys see on YouTube that are just, they look like Hollywood videos. We have our own animated video creator where you'll be able to create your own videos. Okay, you don't even have to be on the camera like I'm on the camera right now. You can just turn on the microphone and create some of these animated videos with all of the characters and stuff moving. It's gonna blow you away. We got a floating video creator, which is basically a built-in green screen platform where you can take the color out of the background and you can walk across your website and you look like a virtual reality figure on your website. Okay. We also have a design studio, which is a studio for some of you who like the graphic design. You can design your own graphics for your website. You can design your own images and you know, I'll show you guys. I'll give you a tour of what it looks like. We have the interactive presentation builder. The presentation builders are when you go to some of these websites and you just see the words coming across the video and the animated voice behind it, and you see the words coming in all crazy and fancy, right? That's a presentation builder. If you ever jumped on a webinar and you don't see the webinar host face, but all of these slides pop up and with pictures and things, that's the presentation builder. Okay, that's also included in our platform. All right. We're going to have our own SEO tool to optimize your website. SEO is search engine optimization tool. Why is this important? In the virtual reality matrix, everybody goes to Google or YouTube or Yahoo and they search for what they're looking for. Okay, this tool, while you're building your websites and your blogs, right, and your membership sites, this tool will help you put your brand. Can't mess this up. It gives you a score from F to A. Okay, and you can actually see what your competitors say. For example, I just use meditation. Meditation is what you like to do, right? So what you will do is you'll go over to Google, you'll type in meditation, and you'll see all of the people on Google who are ranking on that first page for meditation. You just take their website link, put it into this tool, and it'll give you their grade score, all of their keywords, and it'll show you exactly what they're doing to be on that page and how you can rank either above or right there with them. Okay, this is just an unfair advantage that conscious people can use too. You see what I'm saying? As long as your intent is good, and I keep stressing that, your intent. Why do you want to do this? Is it just for greed? Is it just for the love of money? If so, this is not going to work for you. Just based on the frequency that's attached to this platform, it's not going to work for you. People gonna, you're going to fit right back in, and you're not going to be able to enjoy the fruit of your harvest, because greed, right? The willingness not wanting to share, to hoard, that takes away your manifestations and your blessings. Okay, we're going to also have Facebook integration tools, so everything that you build on our platform will easily integrate right back into the platform that you, ladies and gentlemen, all love, which is Facebook. Okay, you'll be able to put your posts up there, your videos up there. Heck, you can even put your whole website that you build on your Facebook page. So when they come to your Facebook page, without you having to jump through all those hoodles and hurdles to create a nice looking Facebook page, you'll be able to take your website and just take some code and just pop it right into your Facebook page. It's already done. We're going to also give you access to browser notifications. Very, very important. You can see what all of this looks like live if you go to I'mConsciousNowWhat.com. That whole website, that whole funnel I built with this platform. When you go to I'mConsciousNowWhat.com, it's back up and running. We had a domain change. When I built this platform, we had to change our servers to be able to hold all of this on one domain. Okay, that's why the site went down. If you go there now, you'll see the browser notification. It'll pop up and it'll ask you, do you want to receive browser notifications from I'm Conscious Now What? Why is this important, ladies and gentlemen? Because when you start building your brand, you want the ability to notify your brand every time you go live or every time you have a service for them by just sending them a browser notification that'll pop up on their computer screen or their mobile phone or their tablet. Okay, because YouTube is not notifying you guys when I go live anymore. A lot of you never make it to my live streams. You see, so now we're going to have our own to put on our own sites. You see what I'm saying? All right. All right. We're going to have lead capture tools, which is hundreds of different tools that will allow you to capture names and phone numbers, etc. Okay. We're going to have a heat map tool. This is incredible. A lot of you won't understand this, but the heat map tool is a tool that will bring up a picture of your website, and it will actually show you the red spots where all of your prospects are clicking on your website. It's like a heat map. It'll show you like little red dots where everyone is clicking when they go to your brand that you're going to build. Now, why is this important? Because you always want to put your, purchase buttons and your lead capture tools or the information that you want to get in front of your prospects where the most heat is. That's where everybody is clicking. So you can strategically place your buttons and your lead capture tools in the right places. All right. And here's the big one right here. You're going to have the ability to build your own applications. Android and iOS app creators are inside of this one platform, ladies and gentlemen. It's all in one platform. Okay. And when I first started, I'm conscious now what? I just wanted us to have our own app. You guys remember? But instead of the app, the universe just delivered everything that we need for each and every one of us, if we're ready to have our own business online that you own, that you can do from the comfort of your home and keep your vibration. Okay. So I'm still on the website. This is youarethebrand.com, and this just takes a closer look at some of the tools. This is the animated video creator. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here because I'm going to take you on a tour of the back office and show you some of the platform live. Okay. So these are some of the tools that's back there. Okay. And I'm going to get down to this part right now. Let's get this out of the way right now where it says choose your plan. Okay. Now you're going to be able to get everything that I just showed you. Okay. The first rate is for just $27. $27 per month will give you access to almost 20 tools that you would pay. And you do your research. You'll probably be paying somewhere around $500 or $600, depending on what platform that you went out to do this on. Now, why is there a price here? Why is it $27, $47, and $97? I know a lot of you are asking me that. Because this service that I'm going to provide, I'm coming to you guys first. No one else has ever saw this. Okay. On the internet, there's a thing called bandwidth. Okay. Bandwidth is very, very, very expensive. And because I'm going to be giving you the ability to create unlimited, just about everything, one person can run up a bandwidth bill of like $200 or $300 a month, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So I have to charge you the bare minimum just so we can keep the platform running. Okay. When you say unlimited, that means you could one day just make 1,000 websites, just one person. You know how much bandwidth that is? Okay, so let's go over this real fast so we can just make this clear. You will be helping us, along with myself, keep the platform running when you choose one of the plans. Now, the plans are structured for those of you who just need the bare minimum. If you just need the tools, you get all of the marketing tools that I just showed you. And you can go on this site yourself and take a look at some of these tools. For $27, you get all of the tools. Now, the You Are the Brand University is for those of you who have no idea about doing any type of marketing online. You just don't know, and that's okay. All right. So what that's going to require more of my time because I'm going to have to get all of you together. Okay, even more time than I'm conscious now. What, when we do the little 2 live streams, it takes more. It's like a business school. Okay, this one is a $47 a month charge, and you get all of the marketing tools, plus you get coaching videos, live stream Q&A, so you can ask me questions on the live streams on how to get all of this structure. Because for some of you, this is brand new. You have no idea what I'm talking about, but you still deserve the opportunity to be able to participate in this, because this will change your life once you get it, especially if you're struggling with money. Okay. And the last one is the You Are the Brand Elite one-on-one coaching. Some of you don't like to be in groups. Some of you don't want to be on a live stream with a group of people waiting your turn to ask the question. I understand it. Now, in this particular package, you're going to get access to all of the lower levels plus strategy sessions. A strategy session is similar to what I had with the young man yesterday who said he loved to eat. You see what I'm saying? That's a strategy session where we get together, okay? And we come up with a strategy to pull that information from your imagination of what you love to do. Because I can ask some of you right now, well, what do you love to do? And you'll say, I don't know. You're stuck. You don't know what you love. So you need one-on-one coaching sessions. And this, you'll have the strategy session, then you'll have the product creation session, which means once we find out what you love to do, now we have to build a product around what you like to do. Okay. Some of you will struggle in that area. I know I did in the beginning, right? Then we'll have the product creation mastermind. And then we have to have strategy, which means we have to come up with a plan of how we want to introduce your product to the world. Okay, this is a launch strategy that I'm using now because I've built several platforms and I'm introducing my product to the world via the groups and the live streams that I've built. You see, so I have to teach some of you how to build your own platform and your own followings. Okay, and then we're also going to go over, traffic strategies. This plan is $97 a month. Okay. And this is just for the people that require a lot of time. This won't be easy, not even on my part. You see, I'm going to have to be very patient with a lot of you because it's like teaching, brand new children in the kindergarten how to do certain things. So to get just let me just show you, to get one-on-one coaching with somebody who's already, I can do this in my sleep, ladies and gentlemen, right? Strategy sessions, product creation, mastermind, and launch strategies and traffic for $97 a month is crazy. My wife told me I was crazy. She's like, do you understand how much work you're going to have to do with these people for? And this is easy, a $997 service. You see it all the time. Some of you are on webinars and you get all excited about the webinars, right? And you get to the end of it. And this guy says you can have everything for $997 a month. I've been there, right? And some of you don't even have money to pay your rent. Okay, so what we've done is we come up with 3 different levels based on where you guys are. Okay, now real fast, let me run over here and I want to take you in the back area. And this is just a brand new account. You guys are the first people that I've even showed this to. Okay. And I have probably 5 more different YouTube channels that I have to do this, but I owe this to you guys first because you guys been riding with me for 9 months. Okay. So let me take you on a little tour. When you choose your package, this is what you're going to see, ladies and gentlemen. I have nothing to hide. Okay. It's just, you know how I am. I'm an open book. I show everything first. Okay. Before you even make the decision. So there's no surprises. Okay. This will be your little dashboard. This will show you how many websites you created, how many Android apps you created, how many people you have on your email list, how many unique subscribers, how many Facebook applications you built, how many campaigns you built. Okay. And this is where you'll find your support. All right. If you have any problems. All right. All right. So when we go up here to the top, these are your builders. All right, you just click on it, and this is the drag and drop site builder. Okay. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on, I hope I got this. I'm in one of, I hope you don't mind, Brother Gary. I'm in your site. I'm in Brother Gary's back office. I'm just using his because it was blank. He hadn't got started yet. And Brother Gary is a part of I'm Conscious. Now what I'm very excited to be working with you on this venture, Brother Gary. So I'm in Brother Gary's site. And what we're going to do is we're just going to, all of the sites that you've built will be here where it says my sites, but we're going to click on a new website. And I just want to show, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I got to go out. Okay, I got to go out. But this is what you'll see before you make the purchase. Okay, you'll be able to come back here from the website, and before you can do anything, you have to choose a different platform. Okay, so let me go out. Let me come back out real fast. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop this real fast. Let me see what's going on here. Stay with me for 1 minute, family. Hold on real tight, Wes. I know you calling in. I got some little technical issues that I'm going to fix real fast. But it's okay. It's all right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make it through it. Everything is crashing and discombobulating. Give me 1 minute. Let me come back here and see what's going on here. All right, hold on. Let me see. All right, so let me see. We got some go-getters already. We got people already from the Soul Group that's already done jumped aboard this. Congratulations to you guys. I knew this would be what a lot of you have been waiting for. Now let me come back over here. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. Everything, I just heard a pop. So I'm just gonna go back to the screen share. I don't know what's wrong with my camera, family. The icons, they mad. They mad, ladies and gentlemen. They mad. Let me make sure. Give me 1 minute. I'm still trying to get it to where I can share my screen, and I'm gonna take you guys on the tour. All right, I got it. We're gonna fight through it. Icons, we still making it through it. Okay, so what I want to know, ladies and gentlemen, is let me know if you can see my screen. You still can't see my screen. Damn, they didn't black my screen out, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have a camera or the ability. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We get through it. We'll get through it. They're not letting me share my screen right now. This is crazy. I can't even share my screen right now. Everything is freezing up. You see how they do? And I might even lose the ability. Let me go back over in my settings. Wow. This how y'all gonna do me, icons? Okay. Y'all want to play? Let me see if I can get another camera to come on. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. I want to do this one. Let's see. Let me know. Still can't see the screen. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this Facebook Live software. Let me come back over to the chat. You guys can't even see. We can hear you, but you're in the dark. And ladies and gentlemen, they're not allowing me to either. And so you know what we up against, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad that this is happening live. You see the type of energy that we dealing with, because this is going to be so liberating for some of you. As long as you can hear me, okay? As long as you can hear me, this is going to be so liberating. I just heard a pop in my house and everything just went out right when I was about to take you guys in the back office and show you all of the tools. So this is what I want you to do, ladies and gentlemen, because this is so necessary for some of you that are ready. Okay, just go to the description box. All right. The first link is youarethebrand.com. Click on youarethebrand.com. There's a very detailed video. All right, get you something to eat. That first video that you see on youarethebrand.com is going to give you a full tour of the back office, a tour of all of the tools. It's going to go over the I'm Conscious Now What case study, so you can see what I did with I'm Conscious Now What to kind of help you paint a picture of what you want to pull out of your, and none of this was done purposely. It's just I have the ability to go back in the illusion of time and see in detail exactly how I did what I did. And I have the ability, right? And this is what I'm going to teach you, to take that and make it into virtual reality products, which people will be standing in line, ladies and gentlemen, to pay you to do what you love. Okay, so we having technical issues. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because I had to fight. Somebody tell me, how long have I been in the dark? Have you guys been able to see anything that I've been showing you at all? Type in the chat right now. Is anybody here? Am I still live? Okay, so Antonio, could you see some of my screen sharing and then it just popped? Wow. Okay, Chris, since I was going over the templates. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. So I'm not gonna fight with this energy anymore, because now I can feel it. We are definitely under attack right now, but it's okay. I'm gonna call in my spiritual guides. If any of my spiritual guides out there, Clyde, I'm gonna ask you to come in and assist me. Right now, I'm under attack. Thank you. Thank you, Clyde. Any of you out there right now can send me some love. Send me some love right now, because we're under attack, a vicious attack. A vicious attack, ladies and gentlemen, but it's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been going through this my whole incarnation. Okay, I'm built for this. All right, we too shall make it through this. I'm used to this, ladies and gentlemen. I've started over 6 times. Okay, so this is nothing. All right, so we're gonna close this out right now because I don't want to leave you guys in the dark. All right, but for those of you who are ready, all right, I want to put you in the front of this line, because I'm just telling you, when we go live with this, when I put this information on some of my other pages, this thing is going to fill up like crazy because of the price points. You can't get everything that I'm allowing you guys to do out in the workplace right now. It just doesn't exist, especially with the direction. I mean, we've come this far together. You see what I'm saying? Consciously. Some of you learned how to meditate from some of our products. Some of you got, hooks and things taken out of you from Brother Don. So why not take this adventure to start making money together? You see what I'm saying? Let's just stay connected. And that's what I'm offering here. And that's why we're getting attacked, because as soon as some of you start doing what you love and start making money, the war is over. You see, the war is over. They can't dangle the carrot of money in front of you to force you to go do something you hate. You see what I'm saying? And that's the power of the internet. And you have to get to the ability where you see it like that. Okay, because like I said, I struggled for 2 years until I got to the point to where I have no problem jumping online and making products and putting them out there for sale. No problem whatsoever. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna shut this down. I'm so sorry, but we still under attack. And my router is actually smoking. So we're under attack. I know it's archons. If you listen to Jay last week, they come through computer screens, they come through cell phones, they come through different waves. Okay, you heard the brother break it down. So my router is I'm probably gonna go offline any minute because my router is smoking right now. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Okay, there go my router. Damn. I need some water, honey. My router's smoking.